Hi, I'm Dr. Brady DeCudo, and I'm going to tell you what's going on in your body. Now, you might notice that your body's changing, and that's perfectly natural. It's all due to variability. Variability exists in nature, all around us, and it exists within your body. Come on. Variability exists in the way that flowers grow, in the places that geese decide to lay their eggs, in the way my friends make fun of me.
Well, that's a stupid looking outfit you have on. Is that a middle school outfit? And who cut your hair? What happened to it? It looks like they got some kind of out of control with it. And I bet you think that you're fit under that suit. I know that you are lazy and don't work out and you're kind of soft.
Cut it. Hi, I'm Dr. Brady DeCudo, and we're controlling one second. Hi, I'm Dr. Brady DeCudo. Now, when controlling movement, there's a lot that goes into controlling the right amount of muscle force so that I can be as coordinated as you see. The brain sends a signal to the muscle, but the muscle can respond differently to the same signal depending on the goal of the task. Now, within a muscle, there exists many regulators and mediators that their primary goal is to carry out an intended movement. So let's talk about the specifics of that. So one of the features within a muscle is a muscle spindle. It responds to stretch by activating your muscle. So if I'm doing a bicep curl, for instance, I don't want my tricep to be activated because I won't be able to go through this range of motion. So reciprocal inhibition occurs, and this causes the tricep to turn off slightly so that I can curl the weight all the way up. Now, there's other features within the muscle, such as features that adjust the length of the stretch receptor so that the stretch receptor responds to a greater length. So my tricep can stretch a greater amount before the stretch receptors respond, and then it activates. There's also features such as Renshaw cells, which decreases the inhibition of reciprocal inhibition. And this is all for controlled movement. Now that's a double negative, so I'll let you figure that one out. So in order for your muscles to function appropriately, there exists many excitatory, inhibitory, and interneurons within your muscle and the cortical networks. And these are responsible for regulating appropriate amounts of muscle activities to accomplish specific tasks. So right here, we have a plate of, I really don't know what. Most of this food's unidentified, but it serves one common goal, and that's to nourish my body and keep me alive. Now, just like this plate of food is functioning to keep me alive, my muscles, all the features in my muscles and in my cortical networks function to execute coordinated movement. Now, different factors within these muscle fibers can influence activity and performance. For example, the amount of sodium channels in a muscle fiber will influence the excitability, and fast twitch motor units have more sodium channels and therefore more excitability. Also, the rate of calcium released by the sarcoplasmic reticulum will affect activity as well. Now, the magnitude of these kinds of factors within the muscle will influence how the muscle activates and how you perform. Now let's talk muscle fiber types within skeletal muscle. So you have both slow twitch skeletal muscle fibers and fast twitch. Now slow twitch are more responsible for endurance activities because they produce more ATP in spite of potassium buildup. Now your fast twitch muscle fibers are responsible for more explosive activities or quick movements because they have higher discharge rates of action potentials. Now the factors within a muscle that can vary can be adapted through training because your body adapts to the amount of stress you place on it. So, let's say I start doing push-ups daily. My body will eventually come up with an increased capacity to do more and more. So my slow twitch fibers, which are recruited first, will be able to last longer. They will most likely grow, and I'll be able to leave my fast twitch fibers for the later reps. And my fast twitch fibers, how many more do I have to do?
At least like 10 more minutes.
It's hot. It's hot. Okay. So my fast twitch fibers will increase glycogen stores, which might cause more calcium to be released and increase the activation efficiency of the muscles. I can't.
When we return, we will discuss variability in the environment and your perception. And now, a sneak preview from our sponsors at the History Channel.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert Paxton, advocate for extraterrestrial studies in America. For just $5 a day, you could help support and advocate for alien and extraterrestrial education in our country. Please help the thousands of unbelieved in and unsponsored extraterrestrials in our country. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Dr. Brady Dakuda. Now variability exists even in our rich environment, and it exists in the way we perceive it. For example, our nose has many odorant receptors, over 1,000, but our brain converges the inputs from these receptors, and it puts it in a coherent manner so that we can understand it with our brains. So our brain uses senses to hypothesize what is going on in the environment because the environment is far too rich for us to understand everything. I'm Dr. Brady Dakuda. Let's talk about the environment and its richness. Now, like I said, the environment is rich and full of sensory information. So our brain can only make hypotheses on what we're perceiving. So let me give a little illustration. So you got the environment over here, and you got your brain. That's the shape of my brain. Now the environment gives off a lot of information, and we can only perceive so much of it because if we tried to perceive all of it, we wouldn't be able to coherently. So this is our consciousness right here, and our brain takes this input and converges it. So now we can understand it in a coherent manner. So we take the information that we receive from the environment, and we only make hypotheses on what we're going to see. So let's say I sniff this marker once. Alright, sniff the marker once. And then you sniff it again. The two experiences, although I think they might smell similar, are different because factors such as anticipation and my focus in the environment, I'm receiving different stimuli in a different pattern. So that's why the brain can only hypothesize on where I've been. I don't know that I'm in this room. I'm just taking in the sensory information and guessing that I'm in this room based on previous experiences that are similar to this. Now, I told you earlier that you can use senses to hypothesize where you've been in the environment. So for example, multisensory pathways exist and lead straight to the hippocampus, which is the memory center of the brain, so that I can know where I've been according to what these inputs are telling me. For example, we have the giant behind me cacawing with a banana in my face. I have the smell of the banana, I have the visual stimulation of a giant behind me, and nature. And I have the auditory input of a caca. Now, next time I'm in this situation where I'm receiving all of these inputs, my hippocampus will indicate I am most likely on a park bench, observing nature in a lovely environment. So I got high-level access to this building, and I'm going to give you a couple of pointers on the brain. And right here we have one of my associates who's...
Shouldn't be here. What are you guys doing here? Are you guys filming? No, get out of here. No.
Wait, no, I have access. I have access.
No, you don't got no access.
I have an ID.
You guys don't.
So we have an expert lacrosse player here.
Hello.
And she can perceive the environment within the game in many variable different ways to accomplish a task as efficiently as possible. Now, Dr. Abby, can you please enlighten us?
Dr. Remanab.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Keep going.
Too many doctors. No, could you explain how you function in the game with variability and perception?
Well, to be able to see how a
Well
set's
said. So we discussed variability within muscles, and we discussed variability within the environment and the way we perceive it. So if you feel your body changing, don't be alarmed. It's just variability.
See what the thing is with variability in our environment is what people don't understand is it is actually caused by extraterrestrials. Now see, the reasons that we move the way we do is not because of some electrical signals just created by our body. They're electrical signals implanted in us by our ancestors who were touched and taught by extraterrestrials. It's great. It's crazy. That's everything.